These are hands down incredible headphones for non-bass heavy genres. They have a way of letting you hear things in music that you've just never heard before, and might just make you cry. It's truly an experience, and I adore them for it. They're comfortable, though a bit tight-fitting at first. Well made, the cord is good and long. They feel solid, but they're not too heavy. The one downside is they do have a significant bass roll-off, meaning they don't perform as well for genres like rap. Everything sounds fine, they're just a bit too polite for music that's meant to have a lot of punch or heavy bass, so if you're looking for that, look elsewhere. But for most other music, rock, pop, classical, some electronic, the experience is phenomenal. If you've never experienced a good pair of Sennheiser, you're in for a treat. You will need a DAC/headphone amp to power them, as they are high-impedance headphones. I went with the topping DX3 Pro Plus, which works just fine, though I had to use the high-gain setting to get the full power out of these. Also, although they sound great out of the box, a little EQ will really let these shine. In Windows, piece on top of Equalizer APO will let you choose some great auto EQ settings that you can then tune to your liking.
The Sennheiser HD650 has completely transformed my mixing experience. I'm now hearing details, depth, and imperfections I used to miss. It's a true game changer. I'm powering it with an Audient ID 14 MKII, and the pairing is phenomenal, clean, accurate, and incredibly revealing. The open-back design gives you a natural, spacious soundstage that's ideal for critical listening and mixing. Comfort-wise, they're great for long sessions, though I'll admit they felt a bit tight at first and even gave me a mild headache during the first few uses. That said, they do expand and adapt with time, but now they fit just right. If you're serious about audio, these are absolutely worth the investment. One of the best purchases I've ever made.
HD600. I didn't know what I was missing. Now I understand. I have the HD6XX and I love them. And I thought, what is the big deal of people saying the HD600 is better? Well, I got the HD600 and I see why. The clarity and mids are really good. I love these HD600s. And I also seen people say they like the 650s better cause the 600s don't have bass. Well, I disagree, lol. The 600s I just got have bass. They have just enough in the frequent range. I know people like super bass, and I do sometimes, but bass isn't always good. But the bass in the HD600s, I think are just right, and doesn't bleed in the rest of the frequency. Now these 600s are very clean and treble is just right. Very spacious and sparkly. And my HD6XX are very warm and smooth in the treble. They sound very similar. But they are diff for sure. I like both of them for diff reasons. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I think I prefer the HD6XX/HD650 more for listening to music. It just has more musicality and enjoyment. The warm sound and smooth treble is so nice. Never fatiguing. HD650s are forgiving. But these HD600s are just so clean and clarity is awesome. The mids are so lush, and soundstage is spacious, and vocals have body, and sparkly airy treble. To me, I will use these for mixing. I like diff headphones for diff reasons. I just got a pair of Audio-Technica RX70X8, and they remind me of these HD600s, but just diff soundstage. They're very close in sound IMO. But let me end this in. I always was a loyal Bear Dynamic headphone guy. And I still use the DT770 to record music. But never will I use them to listen to music. I never cared in the past to try Sennheiser headphones. And now I am a Sennheiser fan. I'm glad I found these HD600 and HD650s. My next mission is trying Headphone. I have the He 400 SE, and I love them. I gotta try the Edition XS and Aria. I am in the rabbit hole of being an audiophile.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. And as always, click the link in the description for more info or to purchase.